The world's greats gathered at the Congress of Vienna from September 1814 to June 1815. This is the first major international congress in history to see diplomacy take precedence over military resolution. A completely new vision. Charles Pictet de Rochemont, Geneva's representative, went there again in the company of Jean-Gabriel Hénard. This native of Lyon, based in Geneva, is a skilled financier who made his fortune in Tuscany. He was financial advisor to the Grand Duchess and the Queen of Etruria. Anna, his wife, accompanies them. She is the niece of Pictet de Rochemont. Despite her young age, she's 21, she plays an important role as an unofficial ambassador of Geneva. Not everything in Vienna takes place at the negotiating table. The evening parties and balls that surround the diplomatic meetings and the informal discussions that take place there are almost as important, to the point that Vienna has been called a dancing congress.
I confess to being asked about taking an inexperienced young woman like Anna to the heart of these difficult negotiations. I feared that the dances and dinners would go to her head. The slightest faux pas could prove fatal and ruin Geneva's destiny. But I have to say that Anna Hénard shines. We praise her taste and her simplicity. Her education and her charm conquer even the emperors. Thanks to her, Mr. and Mrs. Hénard thus receive invitations to dinners where she knows subtly how to underline the importance of putting Geneva and Switzerland on the agenda of the negotiations. Anna takes all these successes like a child whom it entertains, but quite philosophically, and much better than I would have imagined. She has her mother's cool head. I remember a ball at the Russian ambassador's house that went on until midnight, and for Anna until 4 o'clock. Great success, arm in arm with the Grand Dukes. She danced twice with Alexander. I was always afraid that it would turn her head a little, but to do her justice, she showed no inclination.
I had extraordinary moments at these parties. I was even invited to sing. Vienna really is the capital of music. I came back from there with a love of small cabinet pianos. Sometimes while dancing, thoughts were exchanged on the future of Europe, Switzerland, and Geneva. I am talking eye to eye, if I dare say, to the Tsar of Russia, Alexander I, and the King of Prussia, Frederick William, and with the Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Austrian Empire, Prince Metternich. At a ball on Thursday, January 5th, 1815, I saw him again coming towards me. He asked me what my necklaces were made of, as he had never seen anything like them. That he found it charming, and while I told him that they were jewels from our mountains, he sat down next to me, so the conversation started. I was very surprised by this politeness, but even more so when he said to me while pointing at Gabrielle, "Do me the pleasure of coming with your husband to dance at my house on Monday." I was all the more surprised that the prince invited us on Monday, as it is a day when he regularly has an intimate circle of people, and it involves suppers where nobody dreams of being invited if they are not very well connected to him. My social success is all the more important, as we can only advocate our interests in the context of personal exchanges. No Genovese representatives at the big negotiating table. Only our friend Capodistria is taking part in them.